I saw a post and it really made it sound like he was having another kid.
All right, we're going here. Let's see. All right, I got that live. Let's go into the chat. Oh, shit.
Well, now we're fired.
Yep. I blame it on you.
Oh, yeah. No,
I'm just trying to do stuff here, man.
no I mean,
I'm the tech guy.
I'm good.
You know how racist this is?
I believe that would be stereotyping.
Yeah, there is truth behind it. I'm not upset about it at all, man. I give you crap about it, but it's all fun and games. I'm actually really good at doing this stuff. If I left it up to you, I'd still be waiting for the first episode.
Right?
Here we go. All right, we're going to post this bad boy up onto our Facebook. This is the Renaissance Rascals. We're going live, guys. We're getting ready to kick off our show in just 6 short little minutes. All you got to do is just sit tight. If I left it up to you, I'd still be waiting for the first episode.
Right? Dude, that is messed up.
Here we go. All right, we're going to post this bad boy up onto our Facebook. Oh, that's why. Oh, this is the Renaissance Rascals. We're going live, guys. Okay, there we go. Sorry, that was a little bit of feedback from YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was like Vujade.
It's like I said that before, didn't I? I'm like, who the hell is that guy?
You did. That's crazy.
Alrighty. Let's go. We are live. I'll throw it up on Facebook. We are live. Join us on YouTube or here as we discuss. Yeah. Join us on YouTube. Yeah, there we go. Join us on YouTube for a monthly live show. New year, same old rascals. And there's the link. And we go boop and post. Post. It's live. Oh, okay, cool. All right. And that's why I got to have the chat up there. Hey, we got one viewer. I think that's me.
Probably.
Okay. So let me hide this other stuff because we don't need people seeing that. We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff today, right?
Yeah, actually, we have stuff to talk about.
Got a lot of things to talk about. Big announcement from His Majesty.
There is a big announcement from His Majesty, as he tends to do.
We've also got a new sponsor for today.
We do have a new sponsor.
We're going to talk about that. We're going to
unofficially, of course.
And then we're also going to talk about how to survive the Renaissance Festival.
No.
I'm like, where's my drink?
Yeah, that's what we need.
It's just a little amaretto.
Oh, sure.
That's fine.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's perfectly...
Hey, we're in a seedy bar. We might as well have some drinks.
Well, this is true.
Oh, by the way, the music is courtesy of Sirenscape. You can go and check them out. They're great for hosting your backgrounds for Dungeons & Dragons or any tabletop role-playing game that you play. You can also use that for music during your podcast.
Such as this one.
Such as this one. And the great thing is you get these buttheads in the background that are screaming at you. So it's more like you're on location. It's crazy. Although, I'm not going to lie. A little bit of a foreshadowing, predicting, if you will. There's going to be some changes to the studio coming up here soon.
Change is always good.
Well, we may be sitting in front of a fireplace after too long here.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm actually going to put a door on it to the bottom of the stairs so that we can actually not have to worry about my dogs coming running in here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my dogs, but
Well, sure.
Dude, if I'm recording, man, come on.
Who doesn't?
Especially because lately they've been wanting to just eat everything.
Oh, well, that's problematic.
It is. It is. It is. 7:29.
7:29.
7:29 on the hour.
Oh, it's almost time to do the thing.
It's almost time.
Who writes this material anyway?
It was not me. This is all improv, man.
Oh, that's what it is.
You know what we need? We
Because
need.
we are actors.
We need. Yes, genius. You remember that clip, John Lovett? Yeah,
I am an actor.
genius. Thank you. Hey, it's 7:30.
It is 7:30.
Hey, folks, how's it going? I'm Rob,
I'm Keith.
and we are the Renaissance Rascals.
We are.
It's the live edition
We're
for January. Oh my
live.
God, who gave us the cameras?
I don't know. I think you just bought them.
We are totally and completely self-funded.
Yes. We don't have any official sponsors.
No, because if we had official sponsors, they'd tell us what to do.
They may not be sponsors for long.
But, you know, I mean, honestly, most of our unofficial sponsors are friends that
Yes.
own businesses or really awesome vendors that we have met along the way that we order stuff for our costumes.
You know, in England, we call them clothes. Oh.
Yeah, but see, we're not in character.
No, but it was, I worked that right in there.
I mean, for you, it's still a costume.
Totally. It's a personality change.
It's one of the voices out there talking.
Yeah, it's not that one that just hums. He's annoying.
And it's never a tune, it's just a flat hum.
Oh, yeah.
So, today's episode unofficially is brought to you by the Armored Fairy. Now,
Yes.
please tell us about the wonderful goodness.
So they do a lot of chain mail, jewelry, and accessories. If you go to the Renaissance Rascals page, I posted a picture of some boot chains that I just received that are
Anklets.
Okay, there's nothing anklet about my ankles. Okay, it's a chain.
Sorry, in his essence, it's canklets.
I can accept that. But
No,
yeah,
but they're beautiful. I've seen them.
Yeah, fantastic. I was super excited when they came in.
Look at that.
Yeah, dude, they were even better looking when I got them than on the pictures.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So what he's saying is when you come to Colorado Renaissance Festival, make sure you say, "Hey, Lord Robert, show thine ankles."
Yes, and I will. I believe they are trying to get a booth at the fair as well.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be totally awesome.
Oh, there's a tiny violinist
I
that
know.
is squeezing by you.
What? Wow. Oh, that's.
It's like my own house gremlin.
Hey, you made her.
Yeah, no.
It's all
it's-
your fault.
It's the mini me, man.
Totally.
It is totally the mini me, and she
Yeah.
is just, oh my God. She is my light. She is my joy. Sometimes I want to. Anyway.
Yes. But yes, Armored Fairy, you can find them on Facebook. They have an Etsy page. Definitely. So shout out to you guys. 2 thumbs up. Thank you so much for the boot chains. They were fantastic. Well made. Super fast shipping as well.
How long did it take to get to you?
3 days?
Well, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, no.
That is not bad.
I want to say they are anchored in Brighton, if I'm not mistaken. So they're local company as well.
Dude, I'm digging this.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I know. Look at, dude. That is.
Those are beautiful.
Oh yeah, they
Here,
got
we're
all
gonna blow
kinds.
that up.
They got all kinds of great
I'm
stuff.
going to blow
man.
that up because I want to see that.
Yeah, totally.
Hey, are you going to go? My computer's being slow. There it is, 5 days later.
Yeah, dude. Look at that.
Look at that.
And those are some more boot chains.
Oh,
Yeah, that's part of the boot chain collection.
Is that going to take place of your bells? Like, do they jangle?
A little bit, but no. I'm still gonna have the bells because I know I know my bells annoy you.
Oh God.
That's the only reason I'm keeping
Yes,
them.
the bells.
Unfortunately, in the off season, I think I've lost like 2 bells.
Oh, here. I'll pull up yours. So check this out.
Yeah, there you go.
This is Keith's canklets.
That is my canklet. Look at that, dude.
Dude,
beautiful.
it's very well done.
Yeah, when I opened it up, matches my new double that I got. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's super cool. So
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish that
and for the fellas out there, they do have like
Chains.
chainmail, like chain of office. So if that's something you're.
I want a
something you're
chain of
into.
office.
You can't have one, but that's okay.
No, I'd probably choke myself with it.
I would probably choke you with it, but
You know what? You're giving me ideas.
I know.
Especially because I'm the one that usually helps you fasten the damn thing.
I know. Pin me.
Oh my God. That sounds bad.
But it's true.
Oh, it's just bad.
That's how we roll.
It is.
That's how we roll, folks.
The Armored Fairy, they are our unofficial sponsor for today. Thank you for providing such great thoroughfare for my friend.
Yes.
Because, you know,
2 thumbs up.
He's actually trying to update and upgrade his accoutrement.
Oh yeah, I'm getting very blingy.
That's a French word. We shouldn't say that.
I don't because I don't like the French.
No.
It's what are they?
I don't even think
What's
you
the
can say
word?
accessories.
My drip.
My
drip.
stuff?
My drip is on point right now. So-
Booty. Your booty.
Well, that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
The hills will take care of that.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear the guy in the background? He's like, doing.
After a few weeks at the fair, I have to loosen up my canklets.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, you're gonna be the belle of the ball.
Oh, absolutely, I will.
So, I wish I had the little trumpet noise, dude.
That's all I got.
His Royal Majesty has decreed
He has decreed.
that this year's festival for season 2024
Yes.
shall commence
When does it commence?
June 15th until August 4th.
Oh, August 4th. Yes.
That is 8 wonderful weekends,
Spectacular weekends.
ostentatious weekends
Magical.
of us.
Oh, of course. Because we'll be there.
We're gonna be there.
I don't know why they let us back, but they are letting us back.
We are assuming that they're letting us back.
We're hoping. We
Desiring?
we're praying.
Groveling.
Groveling. Yes, we are groveling that they bring us back.
No.
No,
I mean, honestly,
somewhat.
I'm looking like Keith and I were talking about this. And I'm gonna get all choked up when I
Oh,
say
here
this.
you go.
So
I got dust in my eye.
yeah, right. I've been looking forward to this coming season since the end of the last one.
Yes.
I got a little bit of taste of Santa Fe. That was just a little.
Yeah, that was good. Santa Fe was good.
Little drop in the water bucket, you know. And then there's this that we do.
Oh, yeah.
So we get to keep it going live, you know, constantly. So
I think that for me, that is, we get to keep that level of
insanity.
fair magic.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
know,
Okay,
and we get to keep that alive by doing this.
Yes.
You know, and sharing it with others.
Yes.
You know, and keeping that little spark of fair, you know, alive, you know, throughout the off season because it's a long, you know,
It is a lot.
It's a long time.
It is.
You know, from the end of fair to the beginning of the next one, that's 10 months. You know, and it's like
It doesn't seem like that though.
no, but after the first of the year, I'm like, oh, here we go.
Right.
We just passed the halfway point.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm super stoked. Especially when I saw that announcement on Facebook, I was
dude.
like,
So
it's Facebook real,
I was shocked,
dude.
flabbergasted even
So was I.
that you did not. That I beat you to the punch.
I was at work.
I was too.
It was one of the times where I wasn't looking at my phone.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. And
Fair
so
enough.
It was like Renaissance Rascals shared a post, and I'm like, what did we share?
Dude, I do that all the time. I'm watching Keith go back and forth with our friend out in Minnesota, and I'm just like, dude, they're getting at it. This is awesome. Like,
absolutely,
it was a good exchange of words.
Yes,
it wasn't like they were like, angry words. It was a good exchange of words, trying to sway Keith into understanding. But Keith's character is Keith's character. That's not going to change, kids. That is
no.
It's going to take a lot.
No, it's
a lot.
He's a stoic yet aloof kind of character.
Stoic and aloof. What?
Well, that too.
Okay.
At times.
Okay.
At times.
Stoic you doof. That's what it is.
Unintentionally funny. He just kind of just goes along with life.
Well, and I mean, honestly, that this is something that Yen Sheng and Robert Adelborn, Lord Robert Adelborn, share in common, is that they're both men of action.
Yes.
So we're not meant to be funny.
No, but the
things happen.
The adventures that we have.
Ah, yes, the adventures.
That's where the funny comes in.
It really depends on how you. I mean, honestly, I did not. When I first started portraying Yen Sheng, I was like, I want to be the serious guy.
Yeah. And for the most part, you are.
I really kind of dialed it down from what I wanted, and then I thought I found the perfect inspiration.
Okay.
And so I'm like, hello from Minnesota.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. Your favorite witch, Lucinda Jix.
Oh, hello, Lucinda.
Yes, it's Lucinda.
Oh, she is bringing Hexy back.
Oh, she bringing Hexy back.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Taking the bridge.
There is a bridge at the festival.
There is a bridge at the
We could take it right to the bridge.
Yes, there is.
We could take it.
I'm not going to mess with her, though.
No.
I'm afraid of her.
At times, but she's very intense.
So, no, I actually dial it back. I mean, I still play the serious role, but I play it more of I am your bodyguard. I am there to keep you from getting stabbed.
I'm reading her comments and I'm like, I love her.
But so I dialed it back and I found the perfect inspiration.
Okay.
And it's funny because this is where we kind of intersect.
Right.
This is where we kind of intersect. And when I say this, you're gonna laugh, and I know Lucinda's gonna get a kick out of this. Oliver Platt.
Yes.
As Porthos the Pirate.
As Porthos the Pirate, yes.
From Three Musketeers, 1993.
It's Porthos the Pirate.
Yes, but that is...
I told you I was famous.
Yes. And so this is kind of... I kind of dialed it back just down a little bit.
Well, yeah.
Because Porthos is a serious character, but Oliver Platt played him a little bit more comical.
Yeah.
But not buffoon comical.
No, and there is a difference.
Yes.
There is a difference, and I think that's both of our characters when we interact together, there is a lot of and I know it's going to sound
spontaneity.
I know it's going to sound weird, but it's a lot of Laurel and Hardy.
Wait a minute, which one am I?
Well, the short one, obviously.
There's no short one in Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not Laurel and Hardy, Abbott and Costello.
Okay. Wait a minute.
If you look at the way they did like the Who's on First,
yes,
they were both very, very serious.
Yes,
but what they were saying was absolutely hilarious.
Bonkers.
And so that's kind of the way our things go. Is we're being serious, but the stories we're telling are funny.
Come here. No, come here. You gotta come here. Stand right here. Right here. Come on. I gotta get you on the camera.
It's the tiny violinist.
I bring a sacrifice for Lucinda.
Yes. Oh, she's tasty and young.
Yes. This one's ripe for the picking.
A little bit of salt and pepper.
Rosemary and thyme.
Oh, garlic.
Slow roasted.
You got to have some garlic, I believe.
Yes, and slow roasted.
Yes.
Stuffed.
Stuffed.
This is, for those of you that don't know, this is my tiny violinist. She is also on Facebook, on YouTube. You can check her out. She's Aish on violin. That's AIS on violin. We're all very excited with all the fun stuff that she's doing. She's absolutely one of my favorites. And Lucinda says, "Hi, tiny violinist." we were actually listening to Lucinda's favorite song, 35! 35! Oh, you do? Okay, let's hear it. You got to get on camera, though.
Okay.
So it doesn't look weird.
We have a Lucinda joke?
We have a Lucinda joke.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So, what is Lucinda's favorite candy?
What?
Sour Patch Kids.
Oh. All right. Lucinda, what do you think?
Wise words from a 10-year-old.
Yes. Sour Patch Kids.
Minnesota gives us high five. Oh, it's just going to get crazier and crazier because the family is starting to come back together. Everybody's coming into the fold, and now...
If I said it once, I've said it 100 times. Who writes this material?
Not me. Speaking of writing material,
Nailed it.
some of the things that Keith and I do all spawn with a singular idea.
Yes.
And normally it is quick spurts of just comedic observation, if you will.
Generally.
Kind of like when I was feeding the Lucinda, and then I got told by other cast members to stop feeding Lucinda lines.
Yes. Because that's bad.
Well, because it was hilarious.
Of course.
My favorite one that I gave her, people are pushing kids in or pulling them in on wagons, strollers
yes.
and everything. And I'm like, Lucinda, look.
Meals
on wheels. That killed me. And she used it all season long. So, hey, my hat's off. I mean, it's good, but
why wouldn't she?
What Keith and I do, we start with a very vague idea.
Yeah.
Much like when we got Lucinda married. That's one of my favorite moments so far.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, married her to the monk. That's not the way that was supposed to
go.
go.
It was supposed to go that I was marrying Salzano to Lucinda, and Lucinda took it left, and then the monk showed up, and next thing I know, I got a married witch with the monk.
Yeah. And he took the wedding ring off.
Dude, he took his real wedding ring off.
That was so great, dude. I loved it.
Could not stop laughing at that. But it all started with the seed of an idea, and that's kind of what the improv is. And we're actually going to have a couple of coaches that will join us in an upcoming episode.
Yes.
They're gonna talk a little bit more about the yes and.
Yes.
And I like to tag that with the and then.
Yeah. I mean, for us that goes hand in hand.
Correct.
What did she say?
Any other favorite endowments? Let's see. What else have we done? Iron Bear.
Iron Bear was a good one.
Iron Bear was one that started off our friendly town swindler. Sorry, that's not the word he likes.
Traitor. He's a traitor.
Traitor. Charlatan.
Well, that's yeah.
He's the
There's
he
a
is
bit of foreshadowing coming here.
He is the guy that, I mean, if you were to try to get into a battle of wits with this gentleman,
you better bring your A game.
You have got to seriously have an idea of where you want to lead it to, because he is a fast talker. He is smooth.
I'm very, very good, and I'm very, very quick. He blew me out of the water on several different occasions.
Yes, and so this specific moment, he owed the crown some taxes.
Yes,
and if he could not produce the gold coin, he was going to be press ganged into service with Salzano's mercenary company. So we set up a meeting at 4:30 after our parapet shift. To wit, we show up at the stockades with me and Lord Robert, Captain Yen Shang and Lord Robert, and the headsman. And lo and behold, there is our friend Flim Flam.
Phineas Flam.
Phineas Flam, who had hired this beefcake of a dude. And I mean, like, I can't, like, to describe this gentleman, he's built like a brick shit house, but like 4 foot wide.
Yeah.
And I mean, like,
he made me look small.
Like, and Keith is actually taller than the dude. That's what cracked me up. And I mean, homeboy, this guy slipped right into character, and he was, I am Iron Bear. I am not afraid of your iron arrows. And I'm like,
oh, yes.
whoa, this dude needs to... Okay, fine. I'm not going to argue with you because this is going to turn bad. Instead, I'll tell you what. I'll pay you off. And so our buddy Phineas was trying to sweet talk his way out of it. I bounced the coins in my hand, and I said, it seems that there's about 30 coins in here. I'll give you 5 seconds per coin. And he looks at me. He goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "That's your head start, good sir."
Yeah.
Because our gentleman here, and I handed the coin pouch to Iron Bear. I said, "He has been paid with real coin.
Yeah.
You've paid him with promises. You might want to run."
Yeah.
He sputtered a couple, and I said, "Well, that's 10 seconds, sir."
You must go now.
And he turned and ran. And I'm gonna tell you what, man, that was probably one of my favorite interactions, along with the Lucinda gag.
But I mean, our all-time favorite from last year.
When I made 5 people cry.
No.
No? Which one? The Dobby?
No. That was good too. Our top. It has to be our top interaction.
Which one?
Dave from accounting.
Dave from accounting. I was trying to let you intro it, man.
So there we are up on the parapet.
Hello,
friends. Hello. And this group of
adventurers
come in, and I said, wait. You guys are like a D&D group. And okay, for those who don't know,
Keith doesn't know shit about D&D.
I do not nerd out on D&D as of yet.
I think he saw the movie, and that's about the extent of his knowledge.
Pretty much, yeah. So I was like, okay, so from my limited knowledge of D&D, I'm like, okay, you're this, and there was 5 people. And so they were, you're very, very close. You're very, very close. And then all of a sudden there was this guy that was standing next to him, and he's just kind of dressed.
He was wearing a Hawaiian shirt, board shorts, and a pair of Crocs.
Yeah. And I was like, well, wait, who are you? And he goes, I'm Dave from accounting. And I lost it, dude. Absolutely lost it.
Anyone with antlers and horns is a deer cousin.
A deer cousin.
A deer cousin.
Okay, I get it.
That's a good one.
That's well played.
If you're talking one-liners, I mean, my favorite was probably the one that gobsmacked me. Oh, look, they have a Confucius.
Dude, that
it's still to this day, that's a sore point.
that took us both. I mean, obviously.
So I was talking about like the ideas. So moving into this next year, Keith and I are looking at expanding our repertoire and doing a lot more with you. That means that welcome to our playground, kids. We're going to have some fun.
Yes. So basically, our stage is going to be
everywhere.
Yeah. No one will be safe from
especially
the chaos that is about to be
the hilarity. It's good fun.
It's uncontrolled chaos.
Unorganized? No, that's the same thing. Uncontrolled would be chaos too.
I know.
Unpredictable. No, that's still chaos.
No, that's still chaos. We'll just call it
chaos.
That'd be good.
It'll be fun.
We have a lot of things in the hopper.
Yes.
And if you want to know what we're talking about, join us at the 2024 Colorado Renaissance Festival.
Or stay tuned to our Facebook page because I'm actually going to have a friend of mine follow us around with a camera.
Yes. Well, everyone needs to see this, I think.
We'll be posting videos. I've been tasked by Lord Robert to establish a TikTok and Instagram.
Coordinated chaos.
Ooh.
I like it.
We sound like raptors then.
Well, we kind of are.
Like
dinosaurs.
Caw. No. Like the dinosaurs.
Oh.
No, like not caca. I mean, although if I ever get lost, I'm gonna stand. If I ever lose you, I'm gonna stand in the middle of the freaking laneway and go tuki 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 tuki.
I'll find you. Oh, he's this way. I must be off. I've lost my captain. Where'd he go?
I will tell you. some of the things that Keith and I have talked about, because
which is a lot.
I've created these little journals. They kind of, it goes in and out. I've created these little journals that Keith and I will use as reference. So they act as they serve two functions. One is it's a songbook.
Yes.
The second one is that it's got some lines in there, but not for us to deliver.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Most of the time. But,
yeah.
Sometimes you.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a blast, man.
It's going to be awesome.
So we've got this beautiful screen up here that's talking about the King's announcement, which part of that, when we give this announcement, you have to understand it is time to get ready now.
Now, you have to get ready now.
So,
it's kind of like the Boy Scouts. Be prepared.
Yes,
because if
that
you're
will
not
keep you from being hurt.
Yeah, and it's not just our festival.
It's your festival too.
This is for anyone who goes to a Renaissance, because most of them are during the spring,
Yes.
Summer months.
Yes.
It gets hot.
Yes.
Obviously not in Colorado at the moment, but
no.
it'll get hot. Minnesota, I hear is hot.
I hear
during that time.
Balmy? Is that the right word?
Balmy? I don't know.
I just
humid. Humid. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's humid.
Pretty sure it's humid.
Yeah, because there's like 10,000 lakes around there, or something like that, right? Yeah, I don't know. But especially like Texas, hot.
But regardless of where you're at, we yes, absolutely.
If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
That's right.
Yeah, you tell
That's
them, girl.
right.
What up?
So the Renaissance Rascals presents you with our tips on surviving.
Yes,
This is our kit.
A couple. These are like really essentials.
Yes. Yes. Sweaty.
Sweaty. Yeah. Oh,
That describes Keith every freaking day at festival.
yes, and that's by 9:30, and the cannon hasn't even gone off yet.
First off, you need a drinking vessel.
You need a drinking vessel.
Now notice we say drinking vessel. We don't say that it has to be alcoholic.
No, it's just whatever you can put liquid into so you don't die.
Yes, you want to make sure that you are hydrating, my friends. Hydration is everything.
You got to stay hydrated.
Now, I would tell you, both Keith and I were veterans. We are veterans. And something that we were trained to do was you do preloading.
Yes.
So what that means is you got to drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
Drink it the night before to get ready.
Yep.
And then when you wake up, you're going to do your morning ablutions.
Yeah.
How do you like that word?
That's a good word.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm up at 5:00.
Yep.
And I am at the fair by 7. And within those 2 hours, I am already at, or if not over, 100 ounces of water that I've consumed.
So,
but it doesn't stop there. I keep
Yep.
drinking.
Yep.
Even before cannon, during cast call. I mean, as you witnessed last year, I never go anywhere without a full glass.
Now, if you are on the cast,
yes,
you are on the cast of any festival out there, you have access to water. So that's great, because if you do what we do, we actually plan our route so that we always end a leg of our route next to a water source.
You're welcome.
Dude, I'm telling you, like I was a rookie, dude. I followed this dude, and I did what he said.
I wish I could take credit for it, but that's the way I was shown.
Yeah.
Find out where you're at the fair. Where do you want to go? Is there going to be water where you're at? Are you passing by water? So that's just how I decided to start.
Lucinda, yes.
Yes.
All the water.
All of it. Drink it and love it.
Yes. But since we're talking about going to and from places, this is probably the second most important thing.
Yeah.
Your footwear. Your footwear. Make sure that it is, one, appropriate with your dressings.
Yes. Sarah, no.
We'll get there in a second.
We'll get there in a
second.
We'll get there in a minute.
Because this is all before you get there, okay?
Dr. John will be mad at you.
But I'm guilty.
Yes, you are.
but that's because I eat constantly when we're at the festivals. We'll talk about that in a second.
I chipped my cup.
Oh, my goodness. Return it.
Yeah.
So make sure you get some good, comfortable boots, and please, for the love
Yes.
of Pete, do not try to break them in the first weekend of festival.
No, buy your boots early.
Like,
Break them in
now.
Break them in over the next month before festival starts.
I will tell you that in a pinch, if your boots are made out of leather, in a pinch, if you need to, put your boots on, go take a shower.
Yes.
Leave your boots on. Leave your boots on until your feet are dry. That will stretch that leather out and keep it to your foot.
Yes.
Old trick for the military. We used to do it all the time, man. Mm-hmm. The other route is shoe trees. You could stick some shoe trees inside of them.
Yep.
And just let them stretch out. Normally, that takes about a month and a half for them to actually stretch completely.
Yeah, but wear your boots as much as possible.
Oh, absolutely right.
That way, on the first day of fair, they're fairly well broken in. I think so.
Fairly well. I see what you did there.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Icy hot patches. That's a good one.
Okay, so the icy hot patches. I know exactly what she's talking about because she's the one that gave me this idea, and it was fantastic. Thank you. I love you so much. So icy hot patches. For those of us on cast that walk a lot, you take icy hot patches, put 2 icy hot patches, 1 on each calf and 1 on each quad. And those icy hot patches with the lidocaine, has to have lidocaine, and it will help alleviate your cramping throughout the day.
Oh.
So, yeah, I had real bad calves.
That's a good one.
Like, my calves were killing me.
Yeah.
When I was first on cast.
Yeah, because of those hills.
Yeah, and then she was like...
Did you guys go up to the pirate ship? Is that what happened? You got dragged up there?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
was just walking around. I was like, oh, my God, I can't walk anymore. My calves are killing me. And so she was like... And Lucinda was like, hey, icy hot patches on the calves and on the thighs. And I'm like, all right, I'll try it. And so the next weekend, I put them on. Oh, it was so great.
Here's another thought.
Stretching. So one of the reasons...
Something I do every morning, and Keith can attest to it. Every morning I would stretch.
So one of the reasons why I get to fair so early is that when I go in and we're at our cast call area,
Yeah.
is when I'll walk, I'll stretch out my legs, my calves, my shoulders, back, everything. I just kind of use that time to
Decompress as it were.
it could be, it's nice and quiet.
Yeah.
And there's generally only maybe 2 or 3 people, there.
It's quiet till I show up.
Yeah.
Because then I'm complaining about I slept inside the tent. I don't have coffee.
Yes, compression socks are another good thing.
That's a good one.
That's something I'm going to look into this year because Fair Mom
Yes.
says compression socks. So
Good insoles. That's another
Yeah.
good tip.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
And
that is just a given.
So proper medications. Back when I used to work in the vape industry.
Yeah. Some morphine goes a long way.
No.
No.
I actually, this is legal, okay?
Oh.
Morphine is legal only if it is administered by proper officials. We do not, the Renaissance Rascals do not condone the improper use of any pharmaceutical drugs to include morphine or any others. Now that disclaimer is out of the way, so I actually worked in the vape industry for a while. I used to go to the trade shows, and a buddy of mine told me CBD powder.
Yes.
Inside of your juice.
Yeah.
And that kept me going. Now, do what you have to do to kind of keep yourself going. I'm not telling don't try all of it at one time. Don't do it.
Yeah. No. Like I said, I did the icy hot patches.
Yep.
Those work. I really want to try the compression socks this upcoming year just because Fair Mom told me
somebody's
I needed
been
to.
doing it for a while, and they're telling you it's good.
Yeah,
Then follow
exactly.
it. Yeah,
that's why I'm like, oh, okay, that's a good idea. She swears by him. So
here's one that really
and she walks more than we do.
She does.
So
she's all over the place. Now here's the next one. Here is a cool rag. This is one that
rag.
I had to. So I learned this trick when I was going through desert survival training.
Yes.
And I
yes, we did.
I had to remind Keith because he's like, dude, I'm so hot.
I totally forgot.
And he's taken off. So typically, a pirate or someone of ill repute will wear a skull cap or a bandana, if you will, a do-rag. Take that bad boy, douse it in water, stick it on, and then put your hat on.
Hat.
Your hat.
You must have a hat.
And then remember, you can always tell who's in charge by who has the biggest hat.
Not all the time.
Oh, yes, all the time.
Not all the time.
The compression socks. Oh, Kelly's done the compression socks with the
patches.
With the
okay.
patches for years.
Yeah, see? Well, it's hard to tell with her because she wears those crazy-ass socks anyway.
Well, it's not just that. I mean, dude, I'm not going to go around looking at like, hey, lady, lift your skirt so I can see your socks.
Okay,
To the stocks with you.
Okay, do you think she wouldn't do that?
I know she would, but I mean, come on. If I'm going to do it for one person, I got to do it to all of them.
That's what gets us into trouble.
And I'm going to get smacked by the Lord Mayor, and then I'm going to get smacked by the Princess of Ireland. And
then we're fired.
And we just keep going.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I mean, like, a silk is a go-to for Minnesota. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I that's what I wear on my head is a silk scarf.
Mine is actually linen. Because it will keep the it will keep the water a little bit better. Cotton is actually the best.
Yes.
So I will say that the hat is a huge part of why I stay cool, even though I'm wearing 2 layers. I've got my underrobe, and then I've got the outer robe, plus I've got my pants on.
I would hope so.
Well, yeah, unless I'm wearing the skirt.
This is true.
Okay, because I like to vary it up, you know.
Yeah, I understand.
Because if I have to be your +1, I might as well wear a skirt.
Right, which is exactly why I like Celtic Weekend, because I get to wear the kilt. And
then we're both in skirts and we're confused.
And it's great. Hey, it's 2024.
I'm still confused. But
do what we want.
The hat that I wear is massive. I mean, like it.
Oh, yeah.
I want to say the diameter of that thing is about 23 inches.
I would
22
say
or
probably,
23.
yeah.
But I am a mobile shade.
Oh yeah.
And
small families gather around it.
Oh yes. Actually, I that hat has come in handy in providing a couple of people shade from when they went down before festival.
Yep.
Because you know it sucks when it's hot out there.
Yeah.
I don't complain about it because I really don't feel the heat because it's bouncing off of the hat. But those are just the start. Shall we continue?
Oh, I believe we should.
Belt with pouches.
Yes, or pooches
or pooches or a knapsack.
A knapsack. Oh, yes. I like that. Oh, a knapsack.
Well, Phineas has a knapsack.
He does have a knapsack.
With wickless or waxless candles.
Waxless candles. Yes. That's I don't know. That's a bit of foreshadowing.
So pouches, you could have a messenger bag. Actually, come to find out.
I was going to say, yeah.
Messenger bags are very period
yes,
related.
They are.
So there you go. And then what I alluded to before, layers.
Goodbye, Kelly. We love you.
Bye-bye. Love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Wow.
See you at rehearsals, darling.
Oh, yes, we will.
I wish I could do that Tim Curry laugh.
Right.
It's a great laugh.
Silks from Lady of the Lake Silks style and function. Not as paid spokescast member. So Sarah's unofficial like we are.
Oh, yeah. You're good, dude. I mean,
absolutely.
What's a waxless candle? It's a piece of string.
It's
literally a piece of string.
It is a piece of string
that you burn from both ends.
Yeah.
They're very short-lived.
So he's the town charlatan, and so he sells you a waxless candle if you only want to read 1 or 2 sentences of your book.
At a time.
At a time, yeah.
Yes. They come in packs of 24 and 50.
So this upcoming year, and he doesn't know this yet, but I'm coming after Phineas Flam for the
waxless
for the waxless candle. I believe. Yeah, I know it's silly, but it's a great bit.
It's a good gag.
Bit.
It's a good gag. It gets everybody every time.
Yeah,
and it's a quick open for him.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah. So yeah, get a belt, get some pouches, a knapsack, a messenger bag, something just to carry your stuff in.
Now, one of the things that a fellow
but limit
cast
what
member,
you carry.
Yes.
You don't need all kinds of crap.
I will tell you that I am a firm believer that you should carry snacks.
Well, yeah.
I believe that, okay, now don't go overboard with this, but I think that as a cast member, you should always have a snack.
Yeah.
I have made it my personal goal to ensure that I have something that is safe in the event that I come across somebody that has a diabetic reaction.
Yeah.
Just so that I can help out. Because, first and foremost, we're there to serve.
Yeah.
We are there to serve our clientele, which is all of the patrons. And by no means am I a paramedic, an EMT, or... dude, everything I know is from battlefield triage and freaking treating wounds on the battlefront. Okay?
We have basic medical
first
training,
aid, basic first aid.
Thank you.
Not basic first aid, expanded first aid, but it's got very limited uses here in the normal world.
True.
So what I try to do is I try to ensure that everywhere that we go, we're constantly. If you ever see Keith and I trudging the lanes,
thank you.
It's crazy because our heads are constantly moving, and there's moments where you'll see the two of us we're never in sync when we're looking. It's always we're crossing sectors as we're walking.
Yeah.
Vision, if you will, and that's just because we want to make sure that everybody around us is having a good time. And we're looking for our next target.
Yes, that does have something to do with it.
So, belt pouches, some kind of thing, whether it's a basket. Dude,
You carry a basket.
the seamstress, the florist, the
Fair mom.
the fair mom has but her basket's got goodies.
Oh, she's got snacks.
The brownies.
Oh, I love the brownies.
The brownies. Anyway,
all right. Sorry, lost track.
the only way she could really, 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 really achieve like that highest level would be if she had Scotch eggs inside of the basket.
She does have hard-boiled eggs at times.
That is
I
not
think.
the same.
Yeah, no, not at all. But
Okay, so layers. Layers are wonderful to have.
yes,
While you may feel a slight bit of discomfort because you are sweating, remember that is the body's mechanism to cool yourself.
yes,
So that's good. It's good that you're sweating. It also tells you that you are hydrated.
yes, and
So-
also, if you have layers, especially
Always take things off.
you can take things off and you can put things on.
That's right.
Because if you're just baking in the sun all day, you want to put a shirt on. Stop baking. Find some shade.
Yes, and also pay attention to the weather before you get out there.
Yes, I don't, but people do
I do,
at times.
but I kind of laugh because everybody's like, it's going to rain. I'm like, I got a hat.
Yeah, I'm like, okay,
I got an umbrella on my head.
we'll just dip into a shop.
Right. That's his solution. My solution
but
is
it
I
works,
stand
though.
outside while he's walking around in the shop.
But the show must go on,
Oh,
so I entertain people in the shop,
It's great. It's great.
whether they want me there or not. I'm
So
here.
this is what our Minnesota friend was talking about. The pickles. That's part of your eating routine.
Yes,
If you are going to eat something that is salty or drink something that is salty, make sure that you're replenishing that water.
yes,
While yes, a little bit of salt can help you out, the amount of salt that's in one of those pickles,
it's a lot.
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. So you got to make sure that you're drinking. Now, I have a wine gourd that it's stainless steel, but I wrapped it in leather so it looks like an actual gourd. But it's filled with water, and I think it's like 1.5 liters of water.
Yeah.
I go through about 4 of those a day out on fair. And whenever I'm low, I refill. Notice I said low, not empty, because that vessel, if it ever gets empty, it's because something bad has happened.
Yeah.
Whether the bad is I'm dumb and I didn't think, or I had to stop and help somebody out, which has happened a couple of times.
Yeah.
I have no problem with helping people with some of my water as long as you're not freaky about germs.
No, oh no, and I've done that in the past too, where people and I'm like, here, drink this.
Yes.
And they're like, and I'm like, now is not the time to worry about germs. Drink the water.
Yeah.
You know,
you have two choices. Your body can shut down, or you could be afraid of the germs.
You're sitting on the ground with heat stroke. Drink the water.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the cooties at the moment.
But make sure you have a routine, especially if you're a cast member. Make sure you have a eating routine. I've watched a couple of people kind of have to take a knee.
Yep.
Because they were to the point where they were hungry, and I ran off and grabbed something for them to eat really quickly and came back. So you don't have to have, like what Keith and I do every morning. We go for a Scotch egg. You don't have to do that. It's just the way
you should.
You should. Well, no. You shouldn't, because that leaves more for us.
Well, this is true.
But you should have some kind of eating schedule. Normally, on a normal day for me, when I'm at the festival, I will have my cup of coffee in the morning. I prefer hot coffee, but if all I can get is cold coffee because I'm on a time schedule, then that's what I'm going to get.
Yeah.
And I will try to grab a pastry or some kind of quick meat, like a sausage or a bacon.
Yeah.
That I can just scarf real quick before we have to be at our post for the gate show. And then we do our Scotch egg, which is about an hour and 20 minutes later.
Yeah, usually about 11.
Yeah, so about 11 o'clock we go for our Scotch egg, and then we have our routine for when we eat. Now, I'm a weird one because I eat a lot when I'm working out in the heat.
Yeah.
It's something I picked up while I was out in the deserts. You keep yourself hydrated, you keep yourself fed, because you need the energy. Especially if you're going to do verbose actions or grandiose actions with a lot of movement,
right?
Because that's expending energy, and I have to constantly replace that energy, because if I don't, I turn cranky.
He gets a little hangry.
Yeah, I get bad. But figure out your eating routine. Now, if you're a patron and you're listening to us, it is very, very important that you know where your party is going to be.
Generally.
So the place to meet up is not at the kitchens.
No, find a different place than the kitchens.
Find a different place.
If you're going to the Queen's Pantry, you will not find
anyone.
You
will get lost.
Yes.
You will, unless of course you prearrange that you yell out caca caca tuki tuki tuki.
Yeah, then I will come running, and you'll be like, "Why is this big bastard running at me?" And I'll be like, "Hello, friend."
He's really looking for me.
I'm really looking for him, but hey, if if you're giving me the call, I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and for those who are going to be patrons at CRF, don't try to meet up at 1 o'clock in front of the Queen's Pantry. Because the parade's coming through.
Yes.
It starts at 1:05.
Also, don't just step in the gate and try to meet your party there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go further
go in a little bit.
Go to the crossroads. Go up there. Go hang out with Primrose.
She would love company.
She especially if you have children. Go and hang out with Primrose the fairy. She's the bubble fairy. She's happy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's some really cool shops right up along that way. Just
don't stop right there. I mean, I know that there's this beautiful little grassy area over there, and if you get really tucked into the back, if you're one of the first few people in the gate, though, don't stop there, because normally the royal procession is going to be coming through.
Yes.
And
you don't want to be in the way.
They don't stop.
They don't stop.
So make sure you're out of the way. But if you do stand over there when they come through, please bend the knee.
Yes. Show your deference.
Show your deference. Know your place.
Know thine place.
I think. Oh, what else was I going to talk about?
I don't know. We had a lot of stuff we were going to talk about. We just kind of digressed.
Yeah, we did. Music. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Music.
So one of the things that Keith turned me onto this, and this has been a side effect of hanging out with him. I almost exclusively listen to Renaissance music throughout the year.
Oops.
No, it's a good thing because now I know what songs I need to put inside of my book. I also know I'm getting familiar with the lyrics and the words and everything.
Yeah.
So it helps out. So there's a little bit preparation, foreshadowing and whatnot. That is, oh wow, oh yeah, you're going to, dude. Tell her the Asian pirate says hey.
Yes, tell her we said hello.
But it's helping me to get kind of ready.
Yeah,
and because the tiny violinist is going to try to audition this year. We'll see what happens. I don't know if that's going to actually happen, but I want her to audition. We're going to see if we can get her to get there. She's learning more songs, so it's kind of learning the pacing and everything like that.
Yeah.
But it's helping out with her because she's also getting all the words and everything. So she sings along with me.
Yep.
My wife sings along with me too, and she's like, I won't be able to join you on cast, but I might come up there on Sundays. I'm like, dude, do it.
Absolutely.
Like, come up and hang out. That's all right. You're fine.
Patrons. Be a patron.
Because she's going to dress up,
Yeah.
I mean, like, dude, it's cool. It's all good. It's all good. But I've thought, wouldn't it be cool?
What would be cool?
If we had, it's the headsman.
Oh, it's the headsman. Hello.
Hello, good sir.
He's the headsman. He's Wyatt Earp. He's...
Shame.
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 What is...
what happened there?
Obi-Wan?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Something's going on.
Oh, my screens went to sleep on me.
Oh.
There we go. We're back.
Not over here, I'm not.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Oh, what happened?
Wake me up over here.
Are you? What? I don't know what you got going on over there.
I got a hat.
You got a hat. Oh,
there we go.
There you go. Okay. So, wouldn't it be cool
What would be cool?
if we shared a playlist on Spotify?
Oh, yes, that would be fantastic.
Wouldn't that be neat?
A Renaissance Rascals station?
A Renaissance Rascals station.
Shame.
Shame. No,
Yeah.
we're not calling the playlist Shame.
I mean, we could.
No, we're not the headsman.
No,
that's
that's
what we
true.
have that goon for.
Well, I mean,
No, he's actually our executioner.
he's the executioner. As well as...
He's a very dear friend of ours who does various bits of entertainment. I don't. Let me know if you're going to be upset about anything that I'm about to say. I'm about to talk about all the stuff that you do. I'll give you 5 seconds to respond.
I don't think he cares.
Yeah, okay. So he does a lot of Wild West reenactment. He's done
he
some
does.
World War II reenactment.
Yeah, he does.
501st.
Wyatt Earp.
Yeah. He's played a sergeant for a couple of the World War II.
The World War II stuff. Dude,
Yeah.
that is incredible.
He's done Ben Kenobi.
Yes.
He's done some Star Wars stuff for the 501, the 501st. Sorry. So yeah, he's an amazing actor. He's a great guy. He's a bum, and I don't know why he's friends with us.
I think it's just guilt by association.
Yes.
He's sort of outcasted
Yes.
himself.
Yes.
Because who really wants to be friends with the headsman?
I mean, somebody has to show the guy love.
That's what we do.
The Thing.
Yes.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. What have we gotten into, my friends? Rebel Legion. Okay,
Legion?
sorry.
There.
You're not part of the 501st. You're part of the Rebel Legion. They get a little tetchy.
Okay, that's like a nerd thing, right?
So the 501st is the Imperial stormtroopers.
Oh,
So
okay,
They're
gotcha.
part. They dress as stormtroopers. Okay. The Rebel Legion. That's all the other guys that are on the good side. And then you've got the Mandalorians that are just a bunch of dudes that are like, oh, Boba Fett is awesome.
Okay, cool.
He's really not.
I don't know.
Boba Fett's probably like the weakest out of all of the Mandalorians.
Yeah. Didn't
Like,
he get
written
eaten
wise.
by a big
Yeah,
sand
he
thing?
he got swallowed by a sand butthole.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's not a good look right there.
No, it's not.
That doesn't inspire fear.
No, it does not. But I think getting back to it, yeah, we should share a list, a playlist,
A playlist.
and you can even sing along at home and pretend that you're singing with Keith and I.
Yes.
And I promise you, we can sing.
We will be singing those songs.
Yes, at some point. Probably while you're singing them.
Probably when you least expect it.
But I thought that would be a great idea. Just throw a playlist together. Maybe actually, you know, I can even build one on YouTube and just have that underneath there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you can link it there. Check it out on Spotify. Check it on whatever.
Yeah.
I'll get around to it. So the last thing that I really wanted to talk about, because we're almost at an hour.
Again?
Time has flown, friend.
How does that happen?
Because we have a lot of fun.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
So with the announcement that the king has made,
He did make that announcement.
that means
What does that mean?
you can expect another announcement in about a month and a half.
Yes.
And that announcement will be His Majesty's call for more performers.
Yes. Auditions.
Yes, auditions. So you could join us. Good luck.
Wow, that just probably threw a lot.
Yeah, that half the people are like, dude, we got to work with those guys. No, we're done. We're done.
No, we're not going to work with them.
Hey, at least Lucinda's got my back.
That's right. Lucinda loves us.
That's right. And apparently, you know, Eric loves me too.
Eric loves us, and we have a friend in Minnesota,
Right.
so
And
we're good.
We're good. We're good.
We're nationwide at this point.
That is
Almost.
No, that's
Almost.
not. I mean,
Well, it's like, you know, it's that side of the nation.
I don't
Ish.
know.
It's the middle part.
The mid.
Yeah, it's like Middle Earth, Middle Kingdom. What do you want to call it?
He said Middle Earth.
Middle Earth. That's Middle Earth right there.
Sarah's out there in Mordor.
Yes. It's far too humid to be Mordor.
I'll trade you one Sarah for a Giovanni Salzano.
How many entertainers are on CRF Cast?
Roughly 30.
Yeah, I want to say it was somewhere between 30 and 40. There was
With the guest cast members, yeah.
yeah,
you're
probably close
to
to 40.
She said yes. Technically, yes.
See? I was technically right, which means
Which
I'm
is the best-
technically not wrong.
That is the best way to be right.
Technically, yes.
Yes, technically. So, yeah, about 40 of us. And so it's. I got your neck. Oh, I mean your.
Oh, great. This is all going south, and we haven't even got the fare yet.
But you know what this means.
Yeah.
though.
So yeah, auditions coming up. If you want to be on cast, stay tuned because we will have a what to expect during your audition process show.
Yes.
So-
And what you should not do.
Yes, the do's and don'ts.
Yes.
There's more don'ts than do's, I think.
I
mean-
don't know.
I mean, for me,
I know what I did.
I know what I did.
I know what you did.
I know what I did too.
And I know what some other people did too. You know, I mean, like they talk about some of this stuff.
Yeah.
They don't talk about your specific audition. There's no specifics that are given in there.
No.
It is at least for us at Colorado, it's there's a lot that goes into your audition.
Yeah.
And we'll talk more about that. We'll tell you about how you can best prepare yourself for it, because showing up and just going, yeah, I'm here to like, dude, like, sup.
It a lot of it kind of goes back to some of our earlier shows.
Oh yeah.
Of character development.
Yes.
Getting an idea of what you want to do,
Yes.
where you fit in the Shire.
Yes.
Have all that information down, but be open, because they may go, I don't know about that character, because that does happen.
Or they may already have somebody on there that's similar.
Yeah, and they may go, oh, what about this? And, be open to stuff like that.
Which I will tell you that one of the pieces of information that I was given when I was going through was, are you dead set on being a pirate? And I said, well, that's kind of where I was going, but I mean, I'm open to whatever you want me to do, and so they kind of left me to my devices, and then I filled out my character sheet and I sent it in, and they were like, roll with it. And I was like, cool.
And then you turned into a
Bodyguard.
Nautical merchant.
A
bodyguard, yes.
And then a privateer.
Yeah, and then a privateer.
We have been conscripted by His Majesty.
It's true.
The things that I get into.
I know, and there's more to come at the
yes.
2024 Colorado Renaissance Festival.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
So yeah, definitely keep tuned in to the show, because
Also, pay attention to the Facebook page, and then don't forget to like your local fairs page.
Oh, of course,
because they're going to tell you exactly when your auditions are.
Yep.
And what you need to do to secure your audition.
There's generally a list of what they want. I mean, Colorado's that way. You know, they put out a list of what they want to go over in your audition.
Right. And usually it's show us a picture of you.
Yeah.
Sometimes in costume, sometimes out of costume. You know, be prepared to do X, Y, or Z. And I think mine, I had to come up with a 90-second monologue.
One minute.
No, it was
1 minute.
Was it? Was
1 minute.
Yeah, it was a 60-second monologue.
Yep.
So I wrote about a knitting pirate.
Yeah.
That was my audition.
Yeah. And like Rob said, if you have ideas of your costume, the way you want it to look, definitely take pictures of it.
Because you're going to have to get it approved anyway.
Yeah.
And it depends on what festival you're at.
Which was weird for me when I did my second audition, when I changed my character. I didn't even have an outfit yet because I didn't know
what you were supposed to wear.
I didn't know if it was going to even be approved. So I was like, oh. And then
scramble.
Yeah, and then I had to scramble. So that was kind of where I was a little off last year. I had an idea of what I wanted to do. But yeah.
Hey, check out John with the answer.
Mr. Hockley.
Look at the big brain on John.
30 to 45 members on cast, broken into groups of musicians, court and street. Yes, that is the John Hockley.
Yes. Your mentor.
My mentor, Hawkins the Adventurer.
Oh.
Yes, that was his character.
He needs to come up here and hang out with us.
Yeah.
Sir, your invite is there.
Yes.
You have 2 different places that you can stay.
And we know people at the front gate. We can get you in.
Or, you know, we can smuggle him in.
Ooh.
I am a nautical merchant, after all.
Oh, sure you are.
I
would love to have John come up for a weekend. That'd be fantastic.
And good evening to you, sir.
Yes.
Oh man, dude, we got 5 viewers right now.
Yeah, so yeah, the funny thing with John is he was my Renaissance Fair mentor.
Yeah.
And then I helped him out with his haunted house stuff because he was brand new to the haunted house. So I kind of gave him some tips and pointers, and then that's how I got on the cast. Is because
if you really want to scare them, lick your eyeball.
What?
That's all you got to do at a haunt. Just lick your eyeball. It'll scare the crap out of everybody.
Oh, I was like, dude, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's how you scare the shit out of everyone.
Wow.
Just lick your own eyeball.
This is escalating quickly.
Oh, yeah.
A certain fair mom will always let me in the back. Yes, she will. Yes, she will.
But you know what? I'll tell you what, dude.
Not mentioning any names.
But
a certain fair mom.
Yes, we are cooking up some really crazy stuff to happen.
Oh yeah,
for 2024.
Yeah, and so the powers of that be at the Colorado Renaissance Festival.
Haven't said no yet.
No, they haven't said no.
We really haven't asked.
if you would allow us to be part of the audition process, that would be fantastic.
Just don't lick the patrons. Yes.
Dude, there goes half my.
That's half the material.
That's half my material for next year.
Yeah. Gonna have to come up with something else.
Thanks, John.
I'm telling you, man. The bone hand is the one that does it for me, man.
The bone
hand did it for me. I was done. The patrons need to pay me $20 first. So I will tell you that, like I said, Keith and I have got some really crazy stuff cooked up. We want you guys to be part of that magic.
Absolutely.
There's going to be some calls coming out here on our page, this page right here.
Yeah,
YouTube and Facebook. We're going to be asking for certain people to dress in certain ways because I'm going to tell you what, nothing's more fun than running with the Rascals.
Oh yeah, no. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on our Facebook Messenger.
Yeah,
RenaissanceRascals@gmail.com.
Yeah. Or leave a comment below.
I'll properly kiss a lady's hand. So
There's got to be a story to this.
it not as of yet, John, but it will be coming this next season. So, yeah, we're getting into that. that was one of our one of John's bits.
Oh,
He would show the gentleman patrons how to woo. And yeah,
buckle up, kids.
Oh yeah,
Buckle up, kids. It's going to get dirty.
He always had this little pouch of like jewels.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he was slick. John was slick.
I don't know. I think
John
I
was
may
slick.
have. I have been told unofficially I have set a record
For
breaking hearts and making people cry.
that's very true.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Or if they've washed.
You have to be selective. You have to be selective.
Yes.
I mean, maybe not a full on lips to skin kiss, but
Yeah. No, the magical moment, and this is Sarah was asking earlier about moments that kind of stick out. The one that my heart always goes back to, actually two of them, is the performance with the tiny violinist. That one was one, she's my daughter. Two, it was a shared moment that I was paying homage to the giggling fiddler.
well,
Arlen McNaughton.
you have to remember that moment was what, 9 years in the making.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, it was
so there was a lot of emotion in that.
Yeah.
And then the second one was the ambushing of Aaron O'Grady at the pavilion.
yes that went off flawlessly.
That was so. Just to catch you guys up, yours truly, Aaron O'Grady, Princess of Ireland, is one of my mentors. She brought me on. And actually was one of the people that invited me to come and audition, and I did. Thankfully, they brought me on.
So she's to blame.
Yes, she is. Her and the Duke of Larkspurshire. You can't really say much about him.
I love him.
So
He is so fantastic.
In my humble way, I wanted to give her a very special gift. So I organized a flash mob, I guess.
It was a quartet flash mob.
Yes, a flash quartet,
A flash quartet.
which we were all clothed. I promise. It's not as bad as he
So
makes it sound.
It was so hot. I wish I didn't have pants on.
We sang "Red Is the Rose" to the Princess of Ireland.
Yes.
And I presented her with a lily and a rose, which is part of the song.
Yep.
I made 5 people cry with this performance, Keith being one of them.
Yeah, okay, so in my defense,
You can say in your
it was
defense all you
windy
want. It
that
was
day,
the sun
and there was some
the
dust.
wind.
There was dust that got into my eye.
The ball was too high.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was dusty.
He teared up. He teared up.
Oh.
Now I will give him. I
made it through the song though.
Yes, you did. I will give him props where it is deserved. 1, he made it through the song. 2, he didn't break until the toughest cookie of the crowd
Yes.
cracked, and that is when he fell apart.
Yeah.
And he was still trying to go through it, but I could hear the quavering in the voice.
When so Aaron started crying, the Duchess of Larkspurshire was crying, the Queen was crying, and I was fine with all that until I saw the Lord Mayor. When the Lord Mayor started crying, that's when I was like, that's when it really hit me how powerful this
Now,
performance was.
Just to make this even more sweet, the 5 of us did not rehearse at all together. And
No.
it went off flawlessly.
Yeah, it was literally, we grabbed one person, said, "Hey, this is what we're doing," and they were like, "Okay, we'll do it." And then we grabbed another person, and we said, "Yeah, this is what we're doing. Yeah, great." And then the 5th person just kind of joined in.
Yes,
which was super cool. Like,
yes,
that was very impromptu.
Yes, our guard captain.
Yes, yeah, and so it just kind of morphed into this thing, and then at the end we just went all our separate ways, and it just left them with this emotion?
John, it actually happened at the Royal Pavilion, and it took a little bit of planning to do. I had to get Prince Otto involved because I needed him to get the princess to the pavilion. And so first off, this is the funny part about it. She shows up and she's like, "What is going on?" The queen's sitting there and she goes, "Do you know why I'm here?" And so the queen's like, "No, I have no idea why you're here." And I could hear this as I'm walking up.
Yeah.
And as I'm walking up, I 10 paces away.
Yeah.
I did I paid my respects to the queen.
Yeah.
And she beckoned me forward. And
the funny thing is I'm standing
off to the side.
Off to one side of the pavilion.
Yes.
Jack Bean is off to the other side of the pavilion. Just unbeknownst,
Prince Otto is sitting down talking.
He is at the pavilion.
So
and just everyone's oblivious to really what's happening.
No one had any clue except for
the four of
us. And so I come rolling up, and again, I paid my second set of honors to,
of course,
Her Majesty, and I said, "Your Majesty, I have business with the Princess of Ireland." To which she said, "Well, be on about your business." And I had to look dead at Prince Otto and said, "Sir, we have business to attend to."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, we do." And he stood up, and I started singing. And as soon as I started singing, Prince Otto joined me. And then at the chorus, 3 people came out from the sides and started singing with us.
Yeah.
And again, it was beautiful because we hadn't practiced. Only Keith and I had really practiced together.
Yeah.
And that was just so that I could keep my lines straight.
Kind of get the timing of the song.
Right.
It was a lot of it.
And so here I am. I'm leading these 4 other people. It goes off. Everybody, there's video footage out there. I'll try to get it so that I could share it on the Renaissance Rascals Facebook page. It's beautiful. Unbeknownst to me, our assistant director at the time was like, "You idiots are going to sing that at gate closing." And I'm like, I don't know where Keith is. I think I just threw him under the bus too. Crap. Okay, I guess I'm singing the song. So they tell me, "Come out and sing the song." Again, I had to look at Prince Otto. "Sir, we have business to attend to." And he goes, "Oh, yes, we do." And then my friend Sebastian joined us.
Yes.
He's the singing pirate. And Bean came out there and was singing. And Princess Erin was up in the parapet. And every now and then, myself, Sebastian, and Prince Otto would turn and look up at the parapet, and then we'd turn back to the rest of the audience and sing to the audience.
Yeah.
Again, I made her cry. She has vowed revenge.
Oh yes, foul revenge.
She has vowed revenge, and she says, "I still owe you." But it is. Yeah. You're surprised I got away with it at the King's Pavilion.
Well, we got away with it because nobody knew what was happening. So it was just too late. They couldn't say anything.
I don't. And I timed it so that he wasn't going to be at the pavilion.
Yes.
And it was a bittersweet moment because unfortunately that was our send off to her for the season because she was not going to be there for the last weekend.
Yeah.
And I really do love her as a person because she has brought me into this crazy world and introduced me to one of my best friends.
Hello.
So I am absolutely in debt to her.
Yeah.
So it is. It 100% was, and actually, Sarah, it's funny that you say that because that weekend was Romance and Masquerade weekend,
yes,
and I completely biffed it and didn't realize that.
Yeah.
And I asked her later, I said, would it be fair to say that I would have won the weekend with that? And she said, "You did. And it would not have been fair to anybody else."
Oh yeah, no.
So and this is as an actor, as a person, my goal is to make people feel something. I don't know what that emotion is until I'm in the moment.
Yeah. So John, the king wasn't there. So it was Prince Otto, the Princess of Ireland, the Duchess of Larkspurshire, and the Lord Mayor. So those were the 4 people up there. So the king wasn't even there.
He was
This
doing
at
rounds.
Yeah, this was at noon. So he was doing rounds, getting ready for.
I think he was
parade.
walking with one of the ladies in waiting. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah,
I think it was
don't
Lady
remember.
Surrey.
I believe it was.
Because we were also talking smack about how the queen has been unattended. And
Yes.
here the king is with his dalliances of Lady Surrey.
That was kind of the theme.
I
for
mean,
last
dude,
year.
come
But,
on.
you know,
If it's going, it's going. And yes, Sarah, it 100% is not. I'm a married man and I'm a happily married man, but I love putting on the show.
It was our love and romance weekend.
Yes.
it was a theme the
Yes.
theme weekend.
Yes.
So
The official title was Romance and Masquerade.
this is true.
But in years past, it was called Love and Romance Weekend.
Yeah, love and no pants.
Yeah. And so what I decided was I wanted to do something nice for her. And I think it went over really well.
And this year for
This
the
year,
love and
she
masquerade.
ain't ready.
No, I'm just saying for the love and mass. We have bigger things planned.
She ain't ready.
So no, she's not, and neither will anyone else that walks through the gate, because they're all our targets.
Oh yeah. Well, and I'm trying to concoct something. Actually, we are trying to concoct something for each weekend.
Yes.
We already have something for Pirate Weekend.
Yeah.
That's going to be a blast.
Yeah.
I'm going to sell out all the pirates. So, Eric, if you're still there, Eric,
Yes.
we're going to need your help.
We're going to need your help. We will need the headsman.
Because this is going to be fun, and most of the patrons that are pirates, they're going to have a good time. We have the theme too. It's about show and performance. Yeah,
Yep,
absolutely,
absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
And it's honestly, if I can walk away from a bit and somebody, even just one person, if one person feels the emotion that I was aiming for, then I know that I did my job right.
Yeah.
And that's what it boils down to for me. Now, I don't hunt funny. That's not what I do.
That is not our stick.
There's other people that do
Yeah.
that way better than us,
Yes.
and we leave them to it.
We can, if we want to.
Yeah,
Which
but I'm
but
not
like
going
we're
to
saying-
vie with.
No,
for
but
people's
like we're
attention.
saying in the beginning, a lot of our stuff is going to be humorous stories.
Yes.
But we tell them in a very straight way. You know,
My
they
man.
don't-
My man.
My man. That's my dog.
That's my dude. But yes, so what Keith and I do is, again, it starts with a seed of an idea, and it just flourishes, and we just feed it every now and then just until it becomes the craziness that it does become. We do not prescript most things.
No.
However, we're not beneath it.
No. We go in with ideas, and wherever that idea ends up is where that idea goes.
And so be it.
A lot of it depends on the audience.
Yes.
So
I mean, obviously,
and that's where our yes and
Yeah.
the and then comes
Yes.
in is we just start.
and you got to gauge them.
And yeah,
You got to gauge your audience. If you're losing your audience, dude, dump out.
We did a great job last year, and this year we're going even bigger.
Now that we're completely synced up in
Yeah.
our craziness.
Yeah.
It's going to get even funnier because now it's not going to be is this okay? Because a lot of that was me. Like, is it okay that if I jump in here? Because I had to figure out the timing between a veteran cast member like Keith and a rookie like me. Like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm here to steal the show. I think that for me, it was just the little jabs that I would do. Keith would be talking, and I would just turn around, face the other direction, and hand on hilt of sword or pommel, and I'm scanning, and there were a couple of patrons that are like, look at that dude. He looks like he's ready to mess somebody up. You probably shouldn't mess with that noble.
And that's
that's exactly what I was trying to do.
Yeah,
so
it came across.
It came across the way that it was supposed to. And then the other thing is that, I mean, the three of us walking down in a spearhead formation, going down those laneways, people moved out of our way. It was hilarious.
Well, oh yeah.
Meanwhile, the king,
I will beat you with my cane.
he doesn't have to. That's why he has a mercenary and a nautical merchant.
Nautical merchant.
Assault merchant.
Assault merchant.
But, you know, it's always fun, yes, when we can leave a fun memory. It's even more fun, John, in my humble opinion, when you can include them into your bit.
Yeah, and you know, that's the reason why we're there.
Yes.
Is we are there to give them an experience.
Yeah.
You know, and so I take that very, very seriously. You know, so when we're, you know, in the lanes, it's not, you know, joke around, ha ha ha. We're there to do a job. And you know, we can switch that off when we go backstage to take our, you know, little water breaks and, you know, our rest periods and all that. But as soon as Rob and I hit that lane, it's game on, and
we're on.
It's full send. We don't half step anything.
No.
You know?
No.
So you, if you want an experience,
Find us
at the 2024 Colorado Renaissance Festival.
and return to the majesty of Larkspurshire.
Yes, the magic and mystique of the Renaissance.
I can't wait, dude.
Dude, it's going to be so awesome. I am so stoked.
We're about 5 months away.
Yes.
About 5 months away.
And Sarah, when is the Minnesota Festival?
I think they're the same. I think they're July and August. I think I remember her saying that before.
Was it July? I can't
want to say it
remember.
was.
Because I would like to go there at least for a weekend.
There's some big festivals that are on our list.
Minnesota's huge.
Minnesota's one. Scarborough's another.
Scarborough. I would like to go back to Sherwood. I love Sherwood. It's just
I don't have anything to wear for that.
Dude.
I'm gonna have to wear Mongol gear for that.
All right, fine, whatever.
Dude, crap. Furs.
Just do my laundry. Okay.
No, I'm not hurt you. That's the first. That's one.
Wait, is that
you got one?
Stereotyping.
Third weekend of August.
Oh, is that what? Oh, that's when it
That's when it
starts.
starts.
Oh, so it starts after us.
But the problem is that overlaps with our time for Santa Fe.
For Santa Fe, yeah.
But we might be able to break away for a weekend.
Maybe.
Who knows?
7
weekends, second or third largest in size.
Yes, I believe you're the second. If TRF is first,
yes.
And I believe Minnesota is second.
Which is really surprising because Scarborough was supposed to be like boom.
Yeah, I don't think they boomed like
they
should have. But
it's a big fair.
But that's one I really want to go to.
I do. Especially because Simon and Garfunkel.
But we have friends that go. So
it's always good to have the experience of a military veteran, which allows the. Yeah, you're absolutely right, dude.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right.
Because John, Air Force veteran.
Oh, no wonder why you guys got along so well.
Right?
You're like the babies.
Yes.
And I could say this because, well, sorry, you guys are now the toddlers of the armed forces.
Tickets on. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that.
Oh, dude,
that is fantastic.
Sarah,
thank you for that.
Sarah, what? Whoa, homie.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God. Now all we got to do is figure out where we're going to stay.
Right? How long of a drive is that?
I'm not driving to Minnesota.
Why not?
We're going to fly.
See the country.
A weekend, not a week.
All right, fine, whatever. We'll fly.
It's not like I don't have enough PTO, though. Oh, my God. No, John, you're absolutely right. There are times where Keith and I have nope, that's not the one.
Yeah.
We kind of look each other up, man. We kind of look out for each other, and that's important reason why we kind of walk in pairs is because no man should be out there by themselves.
Yeah.
No man or woman. Sorry.
And so, Sarah, we will reciprocate that as well. So if you ever come to Colorado, let us know,
dude. Yeah,
we got you.
I mean, like, you want to see some craziness?
Hang out with us.
It's gonna get stupid. Look at that.
Cheap and fast.
What is it?
Less than minutes from the airport? Really? Wow. Okay.
Are you kidding?
Dude,
we could
I don't
rent
know,
a
man.
car, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to have to look into that.
I mean, I already got I
of us.
legitimately got told the other day. Well, if you guys want to go, well, I don't have to go. By my other.
Yeah.
It was like, you guys can go, and I'm like, I don't know if this is a good idea. I'm about to get Keith married again.
Right. No, you are getting Lord Robert married again?
9. Number 9.
Yes.
We're looking at number 9.
Lord Robert is always
Lucky number 9.
on the lookout for a fair wife. So
Yes. I see what you did there. But we are rolling on an hour and a half here, and it's
a great time.
It's a great time.
I
I'm
love
glad
this.
you guys tuned in.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us. This is awesome. Yes.
First class
Sarah,
shaming.
you can come down and get a first class shaming.
Yes.
Just don't. Oh my God, that's another moment that I forgot that I just remembered because of him. That dude that looked daggers at me like he wanted to fight me.
Oh, yeah.
His wife was being a little saucy.
Yes.
And kids, this is a conversation you should have with your significant other before you show up to the festival.
Yeah.
And if you don't know that your partner is a freak, maybe you should find out before you go to the festival.
If you don't know, now you know.
No, thank you, Sarah. Dude, anytime we're doing a live, feel free to jump in and, hopefully share us with your friends and fellow castmates. Let them know, hey, dude, you guys got to watch these two idiots. They're fun.
We're even better in person.
Sometimes.
Well, select audiences only.
Make sure that we've had our coffee and that we've had our Scotch egg.
Yes. Does Minnesota have Scotch eggs? That's one thing we need to find out.
I would have to shame I am in. There we go.
I think Sarah's slowly becoming.
Oh yeah,
She's going to have to become an honorary rascal.
Yeah. Well then. So stay tuned, guys. We've got some great episodes coming up. We've got what are we talking about? We've got costuming on a budget. So
Yes, costuming on a budget.
This is more for your patrons, not for your cast members, but some of the stuff can be used for cast members. We've got improv coaches coming in.
Improv coaches.
Hopefully.
We're going to kind of go over a day in life of a cast member at the fair.
Yes.
So what you can so when you get past your audition, if you become cast, this is what you have to look forward to. I know.
I do that because I'm like, I envy them.
Yes.
I envy the new cast members
I do too.
because they're experiencing it all over again. Like
Yeah.
for the first time.
Yeah.
Like that wonderment.
They have Scotch eggs.
They have
in
Scotch eggs.
Minnesota. Dude, we're so in.
Oh, dude.
I know, right?
All right, we're gonna have to figure this out.
Yeah, we're going to figure that out.
But yes, we've got more episodes coming. We've got things in the works. We're trying to get some more notable people that to come and talk to us.
Yes. We've recorded
Quite a few episodes.
quite a few episodes. Within the next week or so, we're going to be recording more guest appearances.
More guest appearances, more things to come because I've got a lot of stuff that we want to talk about.
Yeah, and we're closing in on fair. So when fair starts,
Ooh.
we won't be releasing episodes. We will be doing
Live
recaps of the previous weekend with photos, videos, that sort of thing.
Oh my goodness, it's going to be so crazy. It's going to be crazy because you know what? I'm going to tell you what. While this is meant for and
They have pho.
ooh, what?
They have pho in Minnesota.
Multiple bacon booths?
What?
Yeah, I'm okay with the cheese curds. But you have pho. Do they have stir fry though?
I don't know. Pho's pretty good. I was good with the Scotch egg, but
I mean, dude,
this place
she's
is starting
selling this pretty hard, man.
Right, dude. I'm saying.
She's selling this pretty hard.
Can you get us on the cast?
Can we get guest?
Can we
cast
get
member badge?
guest cast for a weekend?
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I mean, I'd be down for that.
It's better to have us on the team than not on the team.
Yeah, you would rather have control of us than not.
Than not. Yeah. controlled chaos.
Yes,
in
I like
Minnesota.
this. I like this.
The Rascals invade Minnesota.
Coordinated. She said
yes.
yes. She said yes. She said yes.
There we go.
All right.
Minnesota,
Oh my God.
here we come.
Oh, do they have
Yes.
stir fry?
Yes, with stir fry. Oh my God.
That is awesome. Well then,
Controlled chaos coming to Minnesota.
coordinated.
Coordinated chaos in Minnesota.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Well.
Son of a gun. Possibly.
Yeah. Well, you know
guessed
what? We've
with
got
the right
plenty of time
emails.
between now and then. That's
Yeah.
like 8 months away.
We'll touch base later.
Yeah,
sir.
we'll talk more. But yeah, we've got more things coming. Hopefully, we'll have somebody come in and actually talk to us about music.
I have no power. We have no power either.
Neither do we.
But we make it look like we do.
We have microphones and cameras, and that kind of makes it look like we know what we're doing.
We just put ourselves out front, like we got some kind of pull.
Here,
Yeah,
excuse me, come on through.
our power is like smoke and mirrors. We talk a lot and we project.
Wait. I got this. Ready?
Yes, there we go.
There's your smoke.
Yes, he's gone.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Yeah, I know.
So we do have more craziness coming up. We've got more episodes.
We're just hard to ignore.
We're gonna have some more fun with people that are cast members. Some of our
Yes.
friends. They're going to be coming in and talking to us about things, sharing their knowledge with you, much like we had with our friends Prince Otto and Pandora. That we're talking about costuming, the Winchesters, talking about the gates. We've got more to come, and if you have any questions, you want a suggestion, you want to suggest an episode, dude, by all means, give it to us.
Yes,
because we like talking. Apparently.
Yeah, I know. It's one thing we're really, really good at.
Yes.
Is we talk a lot.
A lot. But it's good because you know what? Everybody enjoys it.
Yeah, and sometimes we have a point. Sometimes.
What was this one?
I have no idea.
Oh. I know.
Lessons in-
No. I got it. It's in my book.
Lessons in incoherent rambling.
I got it.
Okay,
you ready?
I am ready. Let's do it.
I have a quote for you, sir.
Oh, straight from the book.
Straight from the book. Acting.
Do our books have titles?
No.
We're going to have titles?
We can name them later.
Okay, let's name them.
Right now, its name is Barnabas.
Barnabas.
Barnabas the book. He says, acting is behaving truthfully under imaginary circumstances. This was a quote from Sanford Meisner.
Love that quote.
It is a beautiful quote
fantastic.
because everything that we do is all imaginary.
It is.
Until one person believes that we're real.
Yes. And why they would do that, I don't know.
No clue.
No clue.
No clue. I think it's because of the hats.
It's the hat.
Well, that's about our time, folks.
Yes, we're going to get out of here.
Yes, because Keith has to drive home.
I do have to drive home.
It's about a 45-minute drive.
Yes, and I'm so tired.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, just call out tomorrow.
I wish.
I wish I could do the same thing.
Right.
Anyway,
We're going to call out of work, do another live show.
yes, we're
It's
going
going to
to
be 8 hours of Renaissance Rascals live.
I don't think we could talk that long.
I'm willing to take that bet.
We are not doing that, sir.
All right.
Unless we're like mic'd up and walking around in the festival. That would be awesome.
I'd say let's just get some costumes and walk around Colorado Springs. Well, the adventures of
Castle Rock.
The
Well,
adventure-
again,
Good night, Sarah. Thank you for tuning in.
thank you all for tuning in.
Yes.
If you have any questions, you want to suggest an episode, or you just have a question of whatever happened to Keith in the Wookiee costume,
Yes.
send us an email.
Shame. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, John.
Send us an email, renaissancerascals@gmail.com, or you can just drop a line at our instant messenger. We absolutely love you guys for joining us. I'm Rob.
I'm Keith.
And we are the Renaissance Rascals. Thank you for tuning in. And you know what? It's going to be great, man.
Yes.
Can't wait for this next season.
Goodbye, friends.
I can't believe they stayed for that long.
Dude, I can't. I love our friends.
I love our show.
Our show is fantastic.
Our show is awesome. And our fans are awesome.
Our fans are awesome.
All
and
two
our
of them.
and our unofficial sponsors.
And our unofficial sponsors.
don't know their sponsors.
They don't.
But they will.
Well, actually, you know what? Drakkar does know that they're an unofficial
Well, that's true.
sponsor.
They should be sponsoring then. If they know they're a sponsor, they should be sponsoring.
They're just a local meadery, man.
Hey,
Like, they don't make a lot of money.
okay.
I mean, I don't want money. I want the mead.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, though, dude.
Just drop a bottle.
I mean,
by.
it's like, I don't want money from the Queen's Pantry.
No,
Just
but I want the
Scotch eggs for
just
life.
Drop one out the window. It'll
Like
be fine.
that. Don't drop it out the window.
Into my hand.
Eric says he's awesome. Yes, you are, sir.
Eric is awesome.
You are awesome. You are a wonderful addition to our craziness.
He has just about as many personalities as I do.
Yeah, but he just dresses them all up.
I know. I can't get. I tell you, the one that hums, he's not going to do anything.
I think that's it for today, dude.
All right, man. Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye, friends. Fare thee